Hey guys, welcome back to Witchy Life Story. I've been waiting to play this game again all week. I just think it's so cute and relaxing. I'm gonna try to get through 2 days today, but let's see. Oh, first things first, we're gonna talk to our little crow friend, because we do that every morning. Hi, you've got something to say? Oh, I can't even talk. Excuse me. Hi, you've got something for me today? I want to see it. Yes, I remember our agreement. One crow cheat coming up. Alright, so what have you got for me? Ooh, is that amethyst? Yeah! An amethyst! So purple, so pretty! Definitely going to save this for something special. Thanks for this, Ramsey. I wonder what that'll give me at the end. Like, I bet I can put it on my altar, right? Oh, why is this all cleared? Yeah, I can put it here. Oh, that's cool. So I have to unlock all of these, I think. Ooh, let's go... Oh, I can put it multiple times. That's interesting. Do green and another purple. Do these two. That looks nice, right? I think that's nice. And let's do that. And blue. Yeah. I think that's nice. Alright, first thing, we're gonna change our outfit. As we do every day. So I'm gonna pick what I want to wear first. I'm kind of feeling... I think I did that in the second episode. Kind of like this one. Today, I kind of want to do a dress. This one's cute too. I'm gonna do this one. Let's see. I feel like the flower hat or crown thing would go well with this. Ooh. That is cute. Have I done that before? I can't even remember. Ooh. I like that. I'm gonna do those. I don't think I've done those. I don't think I'm gonna do glasses. But I am going to change the earrings. Actually, I think I'm gonna do no earrings today. And no, yes. I do have freckles. I want to change my hair. Do something. Ooh, I might do the ponytail. That looks nice with this, but I love that hair. I wish my hair was really like that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the ponytail. I do like really short hair too, but ooh. Little buns too. Oh, I love little buns like that. They're so cute. Okay, I think let's do... Yeah, I'm gonna do the pigtails. I think that's just so adorable. Alright, let's do that. Our little outfit for today. I love her looking like that. So, I hope you guys are having a nice Wednesday. I know my upload schedules, usually I would do this on a Monday, but I've just been trying to not put so much pressure on myself to get them out on specific days. Ooh, I'm gonna have to remember the voices. Hello, Robin. So tired, but can't sleep. Must keep going. Charm, please. Yo, Robin, you gotta hurry. Bad stuff keeps happening. Mel says maybe I'm attracted bad vibes or something. Maybe you've got an oil or something for good vibes only. Hey, Robin. There's this weird energy going on in the art studio that's trapping me or something. How am I supposed to make art when I feel so bogged down? Do you have an oil to help break me free from this? Please hurry, Nisha. Man, I cannot read today, which is a problem when I'm doing voicing. Okay. Let's see. Let's start with Mel. Plus orange and other little sign. So lavender, Candela, and Yarrow. Okay. Oh, do I have... Here we go. Let's do lavender, Candela, and... I wish it would... Does it tell me? Oh. It It does. No. Yarrow. Lavender and... Which one's the Candela? This one. Okay, and... I think this one's charm? Yeah. I don't think it even lets me do it if it's wrong. Energize charm. Keep crafting. Alright, let's do... What's next? Shield blue in circle with a dot. And it's an oil. So, rosemary, pea flower, and candula. Rosemary, pea flower, and candula. And it says it's in oil, which I believe is this one. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. It's okay. We stir and we stir. I hope you guys can actually hear the music this time. I've been trying to... Ooh, safety oil. I've been trying to mess with adding the music in better and stuff, so hopefully that's better today. Star pink and little circle. So chamomile, candula, and Holybrook. Wait, did I say lavender? I know. Candula, Holybrook. Lavender? Is it oil? This one. No, that's not right. Okay. What is it? Which one's the star? Oh, chamomile. There we go. I'm like, what? There we go. Freedom oil. Okay. Interesting. Just knocks that down. It's fine. Okay, that's all of them. Alright, we are ready to go, but we're gonna go to our garden first. And see what we can get. I don't think I can chop any of these yet. Oh, hello. There we go. Let's water everything. Did I trim any of these? No. Okay, so these ones take 2 days then. Okay, I think these only take 1 day though. Pick the weeds. And let's water these. Uh-oh. Wangie, stop it! Stop it. My cat is trying to play with my laptop cord. Okay, those are all watered. He thinks it's a string to play with. Get these. Oh, come on, that's enough. What do I do? I'm gonna throw a pillow at him. There you go, that worked. I didn't hit him hard with the pillow, don't worry. I just kind of plopped it where the cord was so he'll stop going for it. Did I? Okay, I did. Alright, and let's add in all of this. God, I have so much. Alright, and to the village we go! Let's go here first. Let's talk to Ruth. I wonder how Ruth's day of relaxation went. I'm gonna stop by and check on her. You knock on Ruth's door. 1 moment, please. You hear Ruth talking with someone. You can't hear what she's saying, but Ruth sounds agitated. The conversation ends. The person you assume is involved with festival's preparation leaves. Come in. Oh, Robin, is there something I can help you with? I was just stopping by to see how the relaxation spell worked. Ah, yes, the spell. I don't know what came over me. I wanted to do all these things I normally wouldn't do. But honestly, it was kind of nice switching things up a bit. And my nails have never looked so nice. Perhaps I don't pamper myself enough. Unfortunately, I think it might have scared Nisha a little. I don't think she was quite prepared to deal with that. Sounds like it worked then? I think so. I just hope I wasn't too much of a burden on Nisha. I've already asked her to do an art installation from the festival. Asking for more than that would be too much. I might be an old lady, but I can still take care of myself. Besides, we've got you to help keep us all on track, right? Yeah, totally. I'm only teasing. Well, sort of. No people are worried about me. I can sense it from Mel as well, and maybe, just maybe, a smidge from you. I'll tell you what I tell everyone else. If the festival goes well, everything will fall into place. What's everything? Well, if the festival goes well, then there's no more reason to worry. The village will be back on its feet. People will be interested in revisiting Flora. Our farms will produce an abundance of produce. Our artisans will draw people from all around. Those are some lofty goals for one festival. I know, but a mayor can dream. But what I want most, truly, more than anything, is for Nisha to feel comfortable leaving here. Huh? I get it. You want me to give Nisha the stability she needs to experiment! That's correct. Nisha had a rough childhood. My daughter, her mother, passed away. Then the bullying in school. I tried to be there for her the best I could, but it was hard balancing all of it. The village entered a slump. I worked longer hours, which meant missed art shows. I always tried to make it up to her. I always supported her, but it's very strange becoming the person who causes worrying rather than being the one who worries. I want Nisha to become the best person she can be. She can't be stuck thinking about an old lady like me. Have you, ever told Nisha any of this? No. She doesn't need me to dump on her right now emotionally. Not that you need me to do that either. Goodness, my apologies. You only stopped by to ask about the spell. Stop being so emotional, Ruth. You have work to get done. It's alright, really. No more of this talk. As Mel would say, we must focus on the task at hand. Though I am glad I got some of that stuff off my chest. Perhaps that relaxation spell still has some lingering effects. Yeah, maybe. Well, I shouldn't keep you any longer. I'm sure you are planning on this being a quick visit. Actually, I wasn't rushed. No worries, out the door with you. We've all good things to do today, correct? Farewell, Robin. Ruth pushes you out of her office and closes the door behind you. Okay. She is a strange old lady. I can kind of see how she and Gran are friends. Seems like she cares a lot about Nisha, but there's also somehow stressful? That's also somehow stressful. Ooh! Is that black? Or... yeah, it's black. The color for connection, but deep connection, but also boundaries. Interesting. Yeah, maybe Ruth could use something associated with the color black. She cares a lot about everything, but maybe that somehow holds her back. But back from what, I wonder? I'll jot that down in my grimoire. Alright, and let's talk to Mel. Now, what was her voice? You walk into Mel's office, but Mel is nowhere to be found. Maybe she isn't here after all. Guess I'll come back. What the heck? You walk over to Mel's desk and look over a massive stack of papers to find her fast asleep. I'll just leave the spell on her desk. Here it is. When you place the charm on Mel's desk, you knock over her pencil holder. Oh, God! The festival is on fire! Ah! Oh, ha! The festival's not on fire. It's Robin. Not that you're on fire. That's not what I meant. Sorry, I'm just so... Mel? Don't worry, Mayor. The petting zoo is completely sorted. Oh, Robin, it's still you. If you're this tired, why don't you just go home and sleep? No time. Must count napkins. Here, try holding the charm and see if it helps. You put the energized charm in Mel's hands. Her eyes are somewhat open, but you can tell she's barely hanging in there. An energized strong will be strong enough to help with this level of exhaustion. But you know Mel is beyond stress, so maybe getting work done is what she needs before she can rest. Mel, I'm gonna try something a little extra to help you out. Have you ever read about incantations in Cosmopolitan? I thought you said no more Cosmopolitan. I did, but I want you to try something, okay? Sorry, I forgot to do the voice there. You search around Mel's office. Fortunately, her witchcraft hobby means she has some basic spell supplies around. You managed to find a few white candles and some matches. You place them on the desk in front of Mel. Hi, Witchy! I hope you guys could hear that. You place them on the desk in front of Mel and light them. Incantations are usually good for summoning up a big dose of energy, but you have a feeling getting Mel to say one in her state will be a little tricky. I've lit some candles, and now I'm going to say some words. I need you to repeat what I say with every ounce of energy you have, okay? Yes, Jean, I've got this! I'm not... Oh, what's the point? Maybe incantation that imbues Mel with a strong sense of duty is best? Or maybe just something that will help her trudge through all this stuff. Or tough love? Let's try... Please let me rise. I'll complete my task one by one. Definitely not that one. Go with the sun. Give me energy to soar the skies. Sun, nice, so warm. No, Mel, repeat the words. What words? This is going to be harder than I thought. Time to be dramatic. Fire! Quick, get the hose! Oh, I was dreaming again. Did the incantation work? No, because I need you to say the incantation with me. Please try again. Don't give up on me. Alright, now that you might have Mel's attention, let's give this another go. Okay, now focus on what I say. Oh sun, please let me rise. Give me energy to soar the skies. I summon the sun! Oh my god, girl, just go home. Just focus on all the work you'll be able to get done. Resting is unwise. Mel squeezes the energized charm and lifts her head a little higher. I think I can feel the energy starting to work. Fantastic. If you say it one more time, you'll be back up on your feet. And I'll get all my work done? Of course. Behold, the power of magic, right? Yes, magic. Say the incantation one more time. Here we go. Oh sun, please let me rise. Give me energy to soar the skies. Mel sits straight in her chair, grasping the energized charm. She takes a deep breath. Oh, sun, please let me rise! Give me the energy to soar the skies! I feel it! I feel amazing! Incantations are amazing! Witches are amazing! It's up to me to make up for the fact that we're understaffed and over budget. Pulling all those all-nighters has started getting a little rough, but it is what it is. Is there no one else who can help? I mean, yes, but people also keep asking me for help, so the cycle continues. But I feel much better now, thanks to you. Now, if you don't mind, I really want to take advantage of this burst of energy, okay? Sure thing, just make sure to get some proper rest. Yes, will do. Okay. That wasn't so hard after all. And now Mel will be able to get all her work done and get some proper rest. Let's check in on Jean. I think I really like Jean. He's kind of funny. I should check in on Jean. Maybe he'll have some snacks for me. You walk up and knock on the door. Yes. Is he not going to open the door? You open the door and see Jean surrounded by books. What the heck? Ah, Robin. Am I interrupting something? Jean stands up. I can help myself out. No, I should take a break. Jean just stands in silence. Sorry, I was just thinking. Come this way. Jean leads you into the kitchen. Tea? Yes, please. Jean brings 2 cups of tea to the table. I also have some macaroons. Would you like? Yes! Jean brings over a plate of macaroons in a rainbow of colors. You take... the black one. What do we have here? Black pepper. Oh! It was an experiment. An experiment, you say? You shove the macaroon into your mouth. Heck, yes, that is some black pepper. How is it? An excellent experiment. Definitely do not repeat. Jean picks up a black macaroon and tries it. He makes a face. Agreed. What were all those books you were reading? Cookbooks. You still read cookbooks? Of course. But don't you have, like, all your own recipes? Yes, but I studied to create them. Also, it's good to learn about other people's techniques. You never know what will prove helpful. So that means you'll be studying for, like, ever? Do witches not continue to study throughout their lives? Structured learning isn't for me, but this isn't structured. More of a process of failures and successes. Do your failures explode? Sometimes they burn. Look, you finally made a face! Oh, that's funny. I was like you as a student. Really? I wasn't very good at school. Hang on now. Teachers would get mad at me for reading cookbooks in class. You must have been popular? I wasn't. Yeah, me either, Jean, me either. They put me in charge of the school's bake sale one day as a punishment. No one wanted to help me, so I had to do it all myself. I baked all sorts of cookies and cakes. It was a lot of work. A lot of work. I guess I'm here as punishment, but I'm not putting the festival on by myself. No, the point of the bake sale was to punish me for my love of baking. That's awful. Yeah, that is really awful. But you still love baking? Even more so. Everything sold out from that bake sale. It was the most successful one ever. One of the people there was a teacher from a culinary school. They asked me if I'd like to attend their school. I said yes and never looked back. Learning isn't bad, but not everyone learns the same way. True that. Also, some people are just mean. I'm happy you didn't stop baking for one. These macaroons are delicious. Thank you. Jean looks over at a stack of books. Break time's over, isn't it? If you don't mind. Not at all. See you later. See, I really like him. I don't know, he's interesting. I like, people that are hard to get to know, I guess. Maybe someday I'll enjoy learning as much as Jean. Most of my friends I became friends with by doing exactly like what she's doing. Like, I would just start talking to them and I never stopped, and they just like slowly were like, okay, you can hang out. Like, I guess I like you now. Yellow? Yellow can be associated with learning, but also joy. Even though he seems to already like learning. I guess Jean is struggling with those Madeleines, so maybe incorporating something yellow would help remind him to find the joy in learning. Yeah, let's take note of that, my grimoire. Let's see our boyfriend. You arrive at the town square and look around for Jonas, but you can't seem to find him. Jonas, where are you? Psst, over here. You see a hand wave at you from behind one of the booths. You walk over and look behind it to find Jonas curled up in a ball and hiding his face. Jesus. He's curled up in a ball? Can I get that spell I requested? Yes? Is there a reason you're hiding over here? Jonas lifts his head as he takes the oil from you. Oh my god! Jonas, what happened to your face? Does it really look that bad? Let me see. Take a closer look. You lean in close to Jonas. He looks pretty banged up. What are you doing? Sorry. Just wanted to make sure none of your injuries look too serious. Look at his face. Oh, thanks, I guess. So what exactly happened? My face? Well, that's from a metal bar swinging into my eye. Then you can't see them, but all my fingers are bruised from missing nails with my hammer. I thought you were supposed to be good at this building stuff? Usually, I am. I pride myself on workplace safety. But something feels off. I see. Yeah, didn't your boss break his leg?
Okay, yes, but I told him that ladder was broken, but he didn't listen. No? But he did listen. But did he listen? No. I even labeled that thing to be tossed, but the old geezer said it was fine. My injuries aren't from being a stubborn old fool. Mine are a result of not paying attention.
Listen up too. So you're a klutz.
Only when people keep asking questions while I'm in the middle of hammering.
Okay, so you're not the best at multitasking is what I'm learning.
No.
So why are you hiding?
Because I have to demonstrate the new saw to the crew in a few minutes.
And you're afraid
that I'm gonna saw my arm off. I'm sorry.
I like the humor in this game. I see. Well, you've got your safety spell.
That's it? We're talking about an arm or no arm here.
Do you doubt my spell work?
No, it's just... Can you say a few, magic words or something?
Magic words?
Isn't that a thing witches do?
Isn't that a thing witches do? Sure, maybe in children's books.
I just did that. I just did an incantation.
For somebody else. Yes, of course. How does this sound to you? A la peanut butter sandwich.
I'm allergic to sandwiches. Wait, why are you laughing? You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
Jonas, where are you?
Crap, it's almost time. I'm going to die. You've got to help me.
Did you apply the safety oil yet?
Oh, right.
Jonas smears the oil all over himself.
Okay.
Okay.
Now what?
Go to your meeting?
But the magic words.
Jonas really does doubt the potency of your magic. You should show him how it's done. Or is it even worth the effort? How about making him pay? Okay, here's some magic words. Slow and steady, watch your back, conjure a hard shell that protects.
Wow, I think I can already feel them working. Maybe Mel's right. Magic is amazing. Alright, time to be fearless.
You walk with Jonas over to his crew of people. You can't wait to see your powerful magic shock at a base. Jonas takes his place by a massive saw.
Hello, crew. Today I'm here to give a demonstration of this new piece of equipment you see right here. It's a giant saw. And I don't think I need to say this, but I'll say it anyway. A giant saw is not a toy. So, first you press this button here. Just as Jonas goes to hit the button, you hear a strange scraping sound. Anyways, just press this button and... I'm trying to press the button here. Would whoever's making that noise please stop? It's distracting me. Boss? There it is again.
Don't look now, but...
What? Have I already chopped off my pinky and haven't noticed yet? I don't see any blood, do you?
Should grab it before he sees it?
Grab what before I see what?
Jonas looks down. His face turns pale.
Turtle! Turtle!
Don't worry, we got it, boss. The whole crew descends upon the turtle, hurtling it away from Jonas. Jonas looks like he's about to pass out from fear.
Boss, are you alright? I'll get him a chair. I'll get him a cup of tea.
Don't worry, boss. You just sit here and relax. We'll get the new saw figured out. You notice Jonas growing more and more flustered.
Get away from me!
Jonas shoves his way out of the crowd and takes off running. His crew stands around dumbfounded.
Did I brew the tea too long?
Oh, Jonas, you tiptoe away from the festival site. Maybe my magic was a little too strong again. But Jonas didn't cut off his arm, right? So did I just make him, scared of everything? Talk to Nisha. You walk in the studio and see Nisha standing frozen in the middle of the room. Stop. Don't come any closer. You'll get sucked in too. But I've got your order? Quick, roll it to me. Okay. You take the freedom oil and roll it towards Nisha. However, due to the oil's non-cylinder form, it starts to veer to the left. Almost. Nisha reaches for it, but her feet appear glued to the floor. Fortunately, she managed to grab it before it rolls out of reach. Got it! That oil won't help with whatever glue has stuck you to the floor. It's not glue. The pressure radiating from the walls is trapping me here. The pressure. When I wrote my order to you, I could still at least move my feet a little. But now I can't move at all. Nisha pops up the oil and applies it to her wrists. You wait a few moments, then another few moments. Let me see if I can move now. Nisha tries to lift her foot, but it's still stuck to the floor. Stupid oil, why isn't it working? Probably because you haven't actually solved what's keeping you from moving. Obviously, it's some sort of energy in the room. Well, yeah, but what energy exactly and why? That's what the oil is supposed to help you figure out. I don't have time for this. I need to get unstuck now. Then you need to stop and think about what's causing this. That's it! You're a witch! Yes. So that means you can do energy readings, right? What if you do an energy reading of me? Why would I do... I just read about them in last month's Cosmopolitan. They said energy readings can help you figure out how you're feeling. Apparently, they should be easy enough for a witch. Unless you're really, like, not a witch. I'm a witch. I can do energy readings with my eyes closed. Even though I've never done one with my eyes open. What was that? Nothing! Now, get into position. I can't move? Right. You should be fine as is. We've watched your Gran do hundreds of energy readings, so it can't be that hard. Besides, it's not like Nisha has any experience with energy readings either. She won't be able to tell if you're really seeing something or just making it up. Alright, let's see what we've got going on in here. I'm seeing colors. I'm gonna do these ones and see if I can, like, actually do it. And focus your eyes. It's looking a little murky, like it's all blending together. Like the color of the water you clean your paintbrush in. Ew, that's, like, not good, right? Let's just move on. What else do you see? Yeah, Robin, what else do you see? How about the shape? Like a cloud. Circle around you. Circles can be kind of like a barrier or shit that keeps things in around. Would maybe explain why I'm stuck. At least it seems like Nisha's buying it, but you're kind of running out of ideas. Let's wrap this up with one more element that you see. Looks like the aura is concentrating around your stomach. Everywhere? You wave your hand up and down in front of your body, referencing no particular location. So, like, everywhere? Yeah. And that means it's all encompassing. So, brownish and circular energy located everywhere. Okay, but what do these things combined mean? What is the deal with this stupid room? And with me? Well, you see, just as you're about to give your explanation, you realize you do feel strange energy. Like a simmer on the verge of a boil. And it seems to want Nisha's attention. But the energy be coming from the room? Or maybe it's from something else? It's probably best you just focus on the aura reading. It's what Nisha asked you for anyways. The murky brownish color indicates a blockage of sorts. Meanwhile, the energy's circular shape says it's guarding or protecting itself. However, the energy around your body means struggles affect every aspect of your life. Wow, you sounded like a legit witch there. There is something in here. What? No! It's just a loose shelf. Johnny should come over and fix it. No, I can feel it. Nisha, maybe that's the energy or... No. Anyways, thanks for the spell and the reading. Look, I can move my feet again. Better get back to work, don't you think? Now, if you could go so I can paint, that'd also be great. Nisha starts pushing you out the door. Wait, Nisha. Might actually be onto something. It can wait. Bye! Nisha slams the door behind you. Why does it feel like everyone in this village asks for my help and then kicks me out? And let's talk to Devin. You walk up to the music studio. You oddly don't hear any sound coming from inside. Devin, are you in there? The door creaks open. Someone peeks out. Robin, is that you? Yeah? And only you? As far as I can tell. We need to be quick. Devin opens the door and pulls you inside. Devin, what's going on? All right, we're good. You look down and notice Devin is grasping your arm. Quite the grip there, my friend. Oh, sorry, I'm all out of sorts, aren't I? Just a little. What's going on? You're going to laugh at me. No, I won't. I promise. After what I did at that party, people keep coming to see me. So every time someone knocks on the door, I put on a fake voice and tell them I'm not here. But I don't think it's very convincing because they keep coming. And now everyone just thinks I'm weird. That means the spell worked. They're not supposed to think I'm weird. Not that. The fact that people are coming to see you. I guess. But I think I've caught a slight cold from that lake swim. I've been drowsy and unable to focus all day. I see. I only have so much control. I'm sure after today you'll feel much better. Honestly, I'm jealous of people like Nisha and Jonas. People with big personalities can walk into a room full of confidence and people notice them. But for me, I feel like such a background person. And then, when I get my time in the spotlight, I just get overwhelmed. I feel like I should be more like them. Then I would have a role in social situations. A role? Like a job? I guess. I mean, what do I bring to the table? I'm just a dull, quiet person who stands in the corner. People only come to see me now because they think I'm something else. Don't you want to be someone else? Wasn't it New Summer, New Me or something? I was wrong. I want to be the quiet person who stands in the corner, but that doesn't feel interesting enough. Sorry, I'm being such a downer right now, but I don't know what to do. I'll stand in the corner with you. We're friends, right? But I don't want to make you stand in the corner if you don't want to. Do I seem like someone who wants to be the life of the party? You've never even been to a party. I've been to one, and I can't say I feel like I've missed much. I don't know about you, but I feel like there's this pressure, like I need to be socializing all the time, and if I don't make the most of it, I've somehow failed. Is that what I'm supposed to be feeling too? No. I've spread my anxiety again. This is pretty hard. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only new person here at least. Yep, feel free to vent to me about the awkwardness of it all. And you can vent to me too. Well, we can help each other summon the courage to keep marching forward. We shall rule over the quiet back corner of every party. Yes, she'll be open to everyone who wishes they weren't at the party. I'm really glad you stopped by. I'm feeling much better now. I'm glad. I should get going, though, and let you rest. Thanks. Also, if you see anyone looking for me on your way out, tell them you aren't here. Got it. Thanks, Robin. Bye. Bye. Ooh, is this burgundy? Burgundy is a color used for manifesting. I could help Devin summon up the energy to make things happen. Let me write this down in my grimoire. Alright, let's go to the store. 3. Buy 2 of these. 1 of these. I want to be able to buy this stuff, but I don't think I would make enough money to. I wonder how I can make more money. I wish I could, like, go to the lake or something. Alright, let's go home. Time to end the day. Yes, ending the day. Alright, let's do one more day. Let's say hi. It's treat time? Caw. Okay. One crow treat coming up. Now that's enough for today. Rand says too many treats are bad for your baby. Oh, he didn't even give me anything. Okay, what do people need?
Dear Robin, I feel as if there's so much I want to say, and yet I can't bring myself to say it. Unfortunately, this has caused some conflict with the festival planning committee. Perhaps the potion could get us all on the same page.
Okay.
Robin, I think I have a solution, but I want nothing else to go wrong during my attempt. I need to know I've truly figured it out. Could I get another charm?
I guess it worked, huh?
Hey Robin, I'm feeling a little lost about what kind of music to write. I feel like I'm not capturing Flora. I don't know, maybe someone else has a good idea. Maybe a potion could help too? Thank you, Devin.
Okay. I'm gonna keep the outfit the same, I'm just changing it every episode. Alright, let's see what we need. So, heart, purple, curvy thingy. Plants. So, rose, aluminum, and yarrow. Rose. This one's aluminum, right? Aluminum and yarrow. She said a potion. Perfect. I think I probably would get a potion if anything. Chit chat potion. Alright, keep crafting. Let's see, what's the next one? Star, orange, and H. Wait, can I just... Oh my god, I can literally do it with this up. That's so much easier. That's really funny, actually. Okay, and it's a charm, so this one. I didn't know I could just do that, making it so much harder for myself. Alright, so let's pull this all up. Wow, that's easier. Plus purple and H. So, lavender. Purple and geranium. And it's a potion yet again. Yet again, another potion. I feel like I can't get Nisha's voice right. Like I'm trying to go for like a, you know, like not a teenage voice, but like, you know, somebody who's not very happy. Like she's, or not happy, like she's feisty. I'm trying to do that, but I don't think I'm doing it justice. That's okay. We're just here to have fun, right? Hang out, garden a little bit. Alright, and next one. Pull the weeds first. Clip, 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 clip. I actually like am getting so much stuff, like more than I need, probably. I think these ones look like blueberries, though. Alright, and let's water them. Okay, and put more away. There we go. Alright, to the village we go. Talk to Ruth. I like doing Ruth's voice. As you make your way to the town hall, see another patch of flora full of potential and potentially interesting ingredients. Wow, look at all this. You look over your shoulder to ensure no one's watching. I'm sure these plants and fungi are chock full of magical potential too. I'll have to take some home for research, though. I got away with foraging last time. No, leave everything where it is, but there's no sign saying not to dig anything. Oh no, my inner Ramsey again. Yes, I know, just because there's no sign doesn't mean it's free for taking. And just because it was fine last time doesn't mean it's fine this time. Not getting caught doesn't make it legal. Fine. Yes, yet again, you're right, but... Oh, look at that shiny thing! As your inner Ramsey looks for the shiny thing, you put everything you can fit into your pockets. Now let's go see Ruth. You walk into the what pockets? You walk into the town hall and head to Ruth's office. As you get closer, a heated argument gets louder and louder. You find Ruth standing outside her office. The heated argument comes from inside. I've already spent 75% of the budget. No, no more. Buying nails, wood, or whatever you do.
Fine, then don't have a stage or produce stands or anything else. Oh, Robin, so glad you could make it.
What's going on in here? Oh, that's just Mel and Jonas figuring out the remaining construction budget and schedule. I should really be in. Oh, I'm supposed to be voicing her.
I should really be in there, but I was hoping to get that spell I requested first.
Right. It's right here. Just as you were about to hand Ruth her spell, Mel and Jonas erupt again. No, you're the one who stole my allowance to buy baseball cards.
Oh, is that what this was really about? That was years ago.
Do they usually argue this much and this loudly?
I think tensions are just running a little high at the moment.
So irritating.
Let's run. Sometimes I do wish that was an option, but there's no running from budget issues. Sometimes I appreciate the fact that Mel and Jonas are siblings. It means they feel comfortable being honest with each other. The only problem is that they can be too honest with each other.
They sound like a lot to handle.
Perhaps, but it is also my responsibility to ensure blow-ups like this don't happen. This could have been avoided if I had communicated my vision more clearly.
I mean, maybe humans aren't worth it. Then show them who's boss. If you're the mayor and it's your responsibility and all, can't you tell them to quit it?
There are certainly leaders that take a more heavy-handed approach, but I find that only tends to create resentment. Figuring out how to handle situations like this is all part of my responsibilities. Your actions in the short term can have long-term effects.
This is way too much for me.
It's sort of like your magic, right?
My magic is nowhere like being mayor. I'm not making laws and stuff.
Not like that. Magic only works when you understand the intention and desires of the person the spell is for.
That doesn't sound like something out of Cosmopolitan.
Nope, your grandmother told me that. Being mayor is similar in that you need to listen to people for things to run smoothly. Understand where they're coming from and what they want.
Ruth takes a deep breath and stares off into space. You kind of feel like there's something not being said. If Ruth really believed what she said, you'd think she wouldn't look so sad right now. Maybe Ruth was trying to tell you something when she said magic is like being mayor. Maybe Ruth has some secret intention she wants you to help her with. It looks like you've never actually handed over the spell Ruth requested. You take 3 of the mystery ingredients you forged this morning. The last time you used a random ingredient, it was kind of chaotic, but also cathartic, you think. Maybe one of these will help too. Grass. Be grounded or something, right? While Ruth is off in her days, you slipped some grass into the oil. Ruth? Hey, Ruth.
Robin, how nice it is to see you.
Oh, no, it's Robo-Ruth. How did she...
I'm sorry, but I have a meeting I must attend.
Wait, you need to take this potion.
My potion? Oh, that's right. How kind of you to bring it. I'm sure we'll get excellent work done now.
Ruth takes the communication potion and drinks it. Here goes nothing. Ruth enters her office. Time to wait and see. Carefully open the office door and peek inside.
Yes, I do my laundry. Almost every other day, in fact.
You do know you're supposed to soap, right?
Now, I have a solution to our problems.
You do?
You do? Let's just cancel the festival.
What?
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 It's just so stressful, isn't it? There's so much more we could be doing with our lives. Like traveling.
Is Ruth being serious?
I'm sorry, my cat just stretched and his he did the toes thing where he stretched all his toes. Oh, that was so cute.
Honestly, I can't tell. There, people are stressed, but it's because we're excited about the festival this year.
Yeah, it's for sure gonna be a big success.
That's what we think and say every year. I would know. I've been here almost every year. Maybe it's time for a change instead of trying over and over again.
Uh, I'm feeling a little exhausted. I'm going to head home for the day.
Mare walks out of her office. You manage to hide before she sees you peeping. Mel and Jonas look at each other, stunned. That didn't seem normal.
How about we get this budget and production schedule done? Maybe that'll help relieve some stress.
Yeah. You come out from your hiding place. It was good, right? Hello, hubby. That was so stupid. Okay. You walk up to Jonas's house and knock on the door.
Oh, Robin, come in. Can I get you any... Wait, I'm out of tea. Let me see if I have any coffee.
Jonas, it's fine.
I'm out of coffee too. Would you like, water?
I'm fine, really. I just stopped in to
check it on me after yesterday's debacle? I figured you might. The whole town seems to know about it. Even Mel stopped by earlier to see how I was holding up.
You know, yesterday... Maybe my magic was too strong. You try to explain, but Jonas is too nervous to notice.
I haven't lost my cool like that since the incident.
The incident? Take a seat. You go and sit down on the couch. Jonas walks over and sits next to you.
Thanks. Though, I'm kind of afraid you'll think I'm too much.
I think I'd be hypocritical to think someone else is too much.
Okay.
Why is that so accurate? I literally said that before. I was like, everyone thinks I'm too much, so not possible. You know?
You might have a point about that.
Hey!
Just kidding.
His little smile. So,
I wasn't exactly a model student. I was constantly getting yelled at by teachers to pay attention. Mel made it look so easy. She could study and study for days. Excuse me. And get straight A's. But for me, I couldn't do any of that. All of it felt like too much. I could hardly sit still, let alone focus. I could, but only on specific things. Like things requiring me to use my hands, tinkering with things in shop class, stuff like that.
Whoa, I get it.
Really?
Yeah, it's why my grand decided to train me. Usually Von Tiesels get sent to prestigious academies and stuff. It's not like I don't know stuff, I just
kind of feel like you learn in your own way?
Yeah.
My parents didn't know what to do about it either, so they just kind of let me do whatever. Mel was their star child, so it didn't really matter. But Mel was never like that, even though she struggled with me sometimes too. We're just wired so differently, but I could always tell she believed in me, well, Mel and Jean. So when the incident happened, everyone realized that I needed something different.
And what was the moment?
I was sitting in class, and the teacher was teaching us something, but the other students behind me were talking, and there was construction outside, and one of the lights was... Some students noticed I wasn't okay, so they crowded around me, and they kept asking me question after... You... Okay, Jonas, what's wrong? I know they only meant well, oh.
Wait.
And I picked up my chair and threw it across the room. No one was hurt or anything, but outbursts like that still aren't okay. I ran out of the classroom and hid in the bathroom. Eventually they found me and contacted my parents, but everyone was at a loss on what to do. I visited Mel to try and talk to her about it, but she got angry with me too, mostly because she felt disappointed. All this time defending me, and then I go and do that. Then Jean stepped in. He brought up my interest in putting things together. He mentioned the local builder, and Flora was looking for an apprentice, and I should consider it. I blurted out, yes. Mel lit up, too, and she took me to see the builder the next day. The rest is history. So, yeah, that's the story. Wow. All because you threw a chair? I should tell you about some of the messes my explosions have caused. I mean, there was more to it than... Yeah, I know. The more I get to know people, the more I realize everyone is just constantly figuring things out. Like, does anyone know what they're doing? Right? I ask myself that all the time. And then I'm in charge of ensuring everything's built for the festival. And I'm in charge of ensuring everyone can function. Why are we in charge of anything? I don't know. I'm really glad we got to talk about this, though. Yeah. I guess it's part of growing closer. It's weird how you want to tell some people everything. You want to tell me everything? Yeah. Like this morning, I had oatmeal and eggs for breakfast. Yeah? I was expecting you to say, "Oh, that sounds delicious and nutritious, Jonas." And then tell me what you had for breakfast. Maybe we don't need to tell each other everything to grow closer. Yeah, maybe you're right. Oatmeal and eggs are pretty boring breakfast anyways. I was just trying to figure out other stuff to talk about so we could keep talking. And that's all I could think of. That's cute and all, but then maybe we should call it here for the day. I have a few more errands to run anyway. Yeah, I have some construction budget stuff to review. I'll catch you later then. Yep, stay chill until then. I'll do my best. So is he scared of turtles, or was the turtle just like too much? Burgundy. Maybe Jonas is more mature than I give him credit for. Or at least he's more self-aware than I thought. But it sounds like he's still figuring things out. So yeah, Burgundy makes sense then. I should take note of that, Micromore. I feel like I can't remember Mel's voice either. Wasn't it like, time to see if those incantations get Mel in tip-top shape. You walk up to the front door and knock. The door is flung open. Oh, Benji, what are you doing? Robin, perfect timing! Mel doesn't look very... I know you said to stop those rituals, but I was wondering if you could help me with one teensy little... No, you need to rest. But I need to summon the sun, Jean! To soar the skies so I can get everything done in time. Wasn't Robin's charm supposed to help with that? Well, yes, but you see, we also recited some incantations yesterday. Incantations? Yes, incantations, and I think they did the trick. That sounds like a lot of magic. I know, isn't it wonderful? But then I had the thought of why stop there? If I do my ritual on top of Robin's magic, it might have a multiplier effect. I think you just need to rest. But with magic, I won't have to. Isn't that right, Robin? Oh, no. Shrug. You don't want to get in the middle of this. Mel seems awake enough, so this isn't your problem at this point. Yeah. It's really not. I guess? See, Jean? Just think of how great the festival could be if I could get double the amount done. Perhaps if you stopped spending time on rituals and spent more time on your tasks, they'd get done. Yeah, they're just staring at each other now. Yeah, well, you just spend your days baking the same cookies over and over again. They're cakes. Whatever! Cakes! Who cares?
All because a critic made one snide comment. And then you lock yourself in your kitchen, obsessing over every detail.
You lock yourself in your office, and when I do see you, it's only when you come home to do rituals. All because people said last year's festival was boring.
Ooh, they're like having a couples fight right now. Yeah, well, who needs rituals when you have a grouchy husband to rile you up? I'm heading to the office.
I'll head to the restaurant then.
Mel storms out of the house and Jean walks out behind her. My magic just caused their divorce.
That's what happens when married people fight, right?
I need peace. Mel needs peace. Ooh, what was this, blue? Blue? Yeah, that could do it. Something blue could help Mel obtain at least some tranquility in her life. Let me take note of that in grimoire. Really should look at the grimoire. Aerith, is this gonna... You arrive at the restaurant, it seems quieter than usual. You can't smell any cookies baking or burning. Maybe I should just knock and leave it in the front door. Leave the spell. Is this gonna say anything about the fight that happened? Gives no socks today. However, before you can run away, you hear the door open behind you.
Come inside, please.
Are there snacks? Jean picks the spell up off the ground.
I've just finished making some tea and scones. Would you like some?
Snacks? Yeah, I mean, sure. I've got time. You go into the restaurant with Jean and see a fresh cup of tea and a scone sitting on the table. You immediately sit down and gobble it up. This is... perfection!
Good.
Jean shifts in his seat. The scones have a purpose.
Can I talk to the Madeleines again?
You're being bribed. Why did you have to lie about the Madeleines? This is what happens when you get suckered in by sweet treats.
I see.
Maybe I should figure something out for the Gloria Festival. The chocolate cake could work. I've already had the chocolate cake. You want the Madeleines. No, I can do it. I just need to, prepare channeling spirits is, you know, intense work and stuff. I can't believe you're doing this again. I can't believe you bought it. You get into character.
It is we, your Madeleines from the garage grave. Why do you summon us? Can Robin hear what I'm saying?
Crap.
We don't have time for petty explanations. No. I'm sorry. You're ruining so many matches of you. And I'm sorry my poor skill led to that critic.
Critic?
Criticizing you. Criticizing us.
You're supposed to say something nice now, aren't you? Don't worry, we're used to it. Get good! It's okay, you just have to try again.
That's the hard part. The closer I get to the solution, the harder it is to try again.
Don't you just have to follow the recipe?
Baking is more than following a recipe. It's a feeling for when the eggs are beaten just right, then knowing the gentleness required to fold in the flour. I've had this restaurant for 7 years with no bad reviews. Does that mean everyone's been lying to me this whole time? The village, my customers, the other critics?
This is getting a bit much.
Yeah, maybe they don't have good taste. This village has excellent taste. Up until a few years ago, we were renowned for our culinary experiences. But obviously, that's changed. And part of that responsibility is on me. Okay, you need to get out of here.
Didn't you say you had a solution?
Yes.
Then why are you telling us all this?
I feel bad.
But if you have a solution...
I don't know for certain it's a solution.
Unless you try.
Yes.
All we have to say is... Ooh, baking is what you do. Then what are you waiting for? Get to it. We won't come back until it's done. Hopefully that was the right thing to do. Ooh, head rush. What'd I miss?
Nothing. I need to get baking, please.
Don't worry, I'm a-goin'. Good luck with that success charm.
can't believe I actually leave that. You leave the restaurant hoping that's the last time you have to channel a cake/cookie. Yeah. Okay, Nisha. You walk into the studio and see Nisha working on a painting. Looks like the energy reading and oil did the trick. Robin, don't sneak up on me like that. Oh, sorry, I thought you could hear me coming. I've been pretty in the zone all day today, which is great, but also makes me susceptible to sneaky witches. Thanks again for your help. The energy reading and oil really did the trick. Of course. I'm happy to help. That's why I'm here, after all. But from what I remember, you're not too happy about that. Yeah, I'm just busting on you. I'm sure you're not completely rotten on the inside. Only partly. There's that noise again. Ha! I still need to ask Jonas to finish that shelf. Nisha, I really don't think that's a shelf. I'm feeling weird energy again, too. Nisha starts to look more scared. How about we walk to the beach again? It's time I took a break. If there's something wrong... Nope, nothing. Spent too much time in the studio, you start to hear things, trust me. So come on, let's go. Nisha grabs your soda and put your shoulders and pushes you out of the studios. Whoa, Nisha. Nisha takes off running towards the beach. Here we go again. You run after her and quickly realize you're so out of shape. You get to the beach completely out of breath, but Nisha is fine. Ah, good. The sea. You both stand silent for a little while as you watch the waves. You take a little glance over at Nisha. She seems lost in thought. You wonder if you should say something. I don't believe this. I like seagulls. Ocean magic is potent, though I don't have much experience with it. But I'm sure if I were to practice it, I'd master it quickly. I don't think the ocean is something to be mastered. I've looked out at this ocean almost my whole life, and I'm still in awe of it. I think that's why it always helps soothe my mind. You should take a deep breath. I am worried about Gran. Why's that? She's just been acting odd recently. She does seem out of sorts. Yeah, but it's more than that. She acts like everything is fine, so I can't tell if everything is fine, you know? She was apparently like this too when my parents died. Everything was fine, even though it wasn't. I just wish she would openly let herself feel things, you know? Let's give her a forbidden truth serum. I know you're only half joking, but even if that were an option, I wouldn't do it. I feel like I need to hear her feelings genuinely from her. I guess I feel like I owe happiness to Gran to make up for everything she's been through. But I can't tell if she's really proud of me or not. She's always been fine with me, with the village, with... Oh, jeez, what am I saying? This is embarrassing. I don't think I'd talk so much about all this. It's okay. You can keep talking. Maybe this is still the oil and energy reading at work. It seems like you're still in the process of freeing yourself of whatever's bothering you. If your magic caused this, it's potent stuff. But it only truly works on people who trust it. I guess I trust it in. Then. And you. I wouldn't say that just yet. Definitely not yet. Well, I should get back to work. I want to get that painting done by the end of the day. Sounds good. I wonder if these beach chats will become a habit. I hope so. Well, see you later. Woo! Ooh, yellow. Yellow, that can mean something with friendship, but also happiness. It does seem like Nisha's struggling with her relationship with her grandmother. Her relationship with Flora is also a little off right now. Maybe something yellow could help. I should write that down in my grimoire. You know, I always wondered when I watched like YouTube videos why sometimes they didn't say all the words or you know, read them slightly differently, and it's just because it's your brain like filling in the gaps while you're trying to like be perfect reading it. You walk up to the music studio door and hear some music from inside. I could go with an acoustic guitar, but I always go with an acoustic guitar.
Does that mean that's my style? Or that I never innovate?
Classic Devon having a classic crisis. Does someone need a spell?
Oh, do you have it? Let me see. Here you go.
So how goes the music?
I'm not really sure. I think I've got the basic melody down, but overall tone and arrangement still feel off. Ruth and Mel want to hear what I've got so far today, and I'm terrified they will hate it.
Sounds like you've got a melody. Isn't that enough?
I don't know. Sometimes when people say, let's see your work in progress, they really mean, is it done?
I know exactly what you mean. There was this one time I was practicing a meditation, and, well, you see, it was just the most beautiful day outside, so I kind of fell asleep instead. I progressed on the meditation, but my grand didn't believe me. She said my snoring said otherwise.
I see.
Do either Nisha or Jonas know what Mel and Ruth are looking for?
I think about asking them, but they're both so busy, I'd feel bad imposing.
I know, you can help me. And what about my work?
Oh, great. I figured since you're already here...
Just kidding, I'm happy to help. I don't know much about music, to be honest.
That's fine, I just need to help figuring out what kind of music best represents Flora. I'll start by asking you a few questions, if that's alright.
Sure, I guess.
Wait, let me take this guidance potion first so I can get the most out of this.
Yeah, just down the whole bottle. Devin quickly downs the position.
Ready, first question. When you think of festivals, what kind of music comes to mind?
Something to chill out to? Well, it's something to help people relax for the day. I always imagine festivals as a time for people to come together and celebrate life, I guess? Like our witch rituals, but bigger?
Huh. Imagined? Have you never been to a festival before?
Oh, no.
I guess you did say you've never been to a party. It shouldn't be surprising that you've never been to a festival.
Don't rituals count for anything?
How come you've never been to a festival?
My grand tried, but the rest of my family said they'd lost their focus. Because they solely used to be for blessing the local town. But now festivals are all fun and games, though maybe that's not such a bad thing. What's your favorite part about festivals?
The food. That's a big question.
The music is always great, mainly because it's local musicians.
Then there's the food, candy apples, fritters, ice cream, donuts, cotton candy. Oh, my mouth is watering just thinking about it. And then there's the carnival games and the petting zoo. And then oh, I'm rambling, aren't I?
No. Oh, that sounds amazing.
Oh, it is. You'll definitely have to try everything at the festival. Anyways, I got just distracted. I have another question for you. What do you think the tone of Flora is?
How about... eccentric? Everyone here seems to have quirks. Not that I'm really one to talk, but still. I don't get how this place operates. Okay, maybe I'm not the person to ask.
What am I going to do? What kind of music should I write?
You wish you could help Devin out just a little more. They did ask for a guidance potion. Is there any other way you could guide them? Ding ding! What about runes again? They certainly resonated with Devin last time. Maybe they can help out again? Let's try something. I need some paper, a pen, and some sort of bowl or bag to hold things.
Sure, give me a second.
Devin runs around the room and gathers items. Okay, I'm going to write down a few runes, and then you're going to pull one out of this. You look at the bowl bag Devin found. A hat. Really?
Sorry, it's all I've got.
It's fine. Pulling things out of hats is fine. Anyways, runes can be used in spells for an extra boost as a method of divination.
These symbols do look sort of familiar. Have I used them before?
No. Maybe the witch from your town uses them, though.
Yeah, maybe.
You finish writing the runes and place them into the hat. Alright, once you pull one out, I'll read it to you.
Okay.
Devin reaches into the hat, then stops.
You pull it out. but the rune is for you. I'm too nervous I'll pick the wrong one. But usually, when used for divination, the person asking for the rune should pull the please. What the heck. If that's what they want, then fine, let me see. We pull a piece of paper out of the hat. Looks like we pulled... wait, what rune is this? Didn't you just write these a moment ago? You kinda always said your handwriting was awful. Maybe she was right? Guess you could just say whatever. It's not like any of the runes are bad, per se. Looks like this rune is... risk and creative force, the rune of intuition. Yeah, intuition. My intuition. Got it. Why do you still look worried? The rune kinda says just do what you want to do. So maybe you don't need to worry about Ruth and Mel. I suppose. So they're all sorted, right? Are you ready for that meeting? Devin still seems uneasy. Is there something else? Can you come with me to my meeting for moral support? You don't have to come in or anything. Just walk over with me and wait outside. When is it? In a few minutes. I guess we better head over then. Thank you. You and Devin walk over to Town Hall. Break a leg. Thanks. Devin enters Ruth's office and you wait outside. You can hear Devin playing a melody on the guitar, but you can't quite make it out. Sounds like it's going well though. Maybe you should try getting more into reading runes. You hear what sounds like thank yous and goodbyes. Guess the meeting's over. You wonder how it went. Well? They said it didn't sound cohesive. Sometimes what comes from the soul isn't cohesive. It's complicated and emotional. Maybe. Whatever it is, the music isn't right yet for some reason. It just hasn't clicked yet. And now they probably think I'm a terrible composer. I don't think that's true. Nisha gave me this opportunity to show off my skills. I'm nothing more than a disappointment. Devin, the room could still be right. My interpretation could be wrong. Considering you couldn't read it. I could always take another look. No, sorry. I think I just need to be alone right now. Thanks for trying to help though, Robin. Oof, that didn't go according to plan. But there's still some time for Devin to figure things out, so I'm sure it'll all be okay, right? And let's stop at the store. Alright. And let's go home. Alright, did we say hi to Ramsey? Huh, it's treat time? Okay, one treat coming up. Yes, I did give him a treat already. Okay, oops. And let's go to bed. Let's end the day. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. We'll pick this up next time at day 7 and we'll see how everything's going with the rest of them. I hope you guys enjoyed and, you know, liked hanging out with me and listen to this nice music. I will see you guys next week. Bye bye!